Welcome to Union Presbyterian Seminary, one seminary that's been around for 2 centuries and offers 3 campus platforms. Today, I'll go over those different platforms, our degree programs, our visit days, and our application deadlines. Of course, you are always welcome to contact the admission office. I'm Kate Fiedler-Boswell, the Director of Admissions, and I'll also introduce you to some of our other staff as well. So let's get started. Our platforms include a campus in Charlotte, North Carolina. You'll see a picture of our newly constructed building, which was just officially opened this fall in 2012. And the Charlotte campus is our commuter campus, which specifically offers classes on the weekends and then has increased its class offerings to evenings during the week as well. Many of the students on the Charlotte campus work full-time and balance their coursework on the weekends with full-time work and family responsibilities as well. Many of them commute several hours, and we have a great program called the Friday Friends program, although it can happen throughout the week, but we set up students with local residents who are willing to host students overnight so that they can reduce their expenses and not have to spend a night in a hotel before studying. And many of these relationships grow and become a great support both for the student and for the host families, and we have a lot of our Friday Friends host families at every graduation and commencement service. So that's the Charlotte campus. We also have an extended campus program. The extended campus program is a way to get the Master of Arts in Christian Education degree through online courses and 1 week on campus per term. These students come from across the country. We have a student in California, several students in Michigan, a student in St. Louis, for example, and they are able to create a wonderful campus community across the country during their online communications and instruction, and then they have a great time every time they come to campus for a full week. They come to campus for a week in January for the fall-winter term, and then for a week in June during the spring-summer term. So many of these students are able to make their work schedules fluctuate around these week times on campus. We also have the Richmond campus, which is our residential campus in the heart of Richmond, Virginia. The Richmond campus offers on-campus housing in several different locations, both on the quad that you see here and then also across the street. And it offers classes Monday through Friday. Students at all of the campuses are also able to take classes at any of the other campuses as well. So we have had students who have taken ECP courses and students in Charlotte who have taken a class in Richmond and vice versa. The Richmond campus offers the traditional academic schedule with classes starting in the summer for an intensive language term, and then classes typically start after Labor Day and end in late May. So that gives you a sense of the 3 different campuses or the 3 different platforms that Union students are able to access their seminary degree. Now I'll go over the degree programs that Union offers. On the Charlotte campus, we offer 3 different degrees, the Master of Arts in Christian Education degree, the Master of Divinity degree, and then the dual MACE and MDiv as well. And the years listed, 3 for the MACE, 5 for the MDiv, and 6 for the dual, that is for folks who are taking 2 courses per term for 3 terms in the year. And so typically when they're full-time in that regard, that's the average time it takes to complete the degree. Now that there are more classes offered during evenings during the week, there is an option for students to have an accelerated schedule and possibly knock off a semester or 2 from that time that it would take. So typically we have a fall term, winter or spring term, and then a summer term. And usually students take 2 classes per term to round out for 6 per year. So it's a fully part-time schedule on the Charlotte campus. In the extended campus program, they offer the Master of Arts in Christian Education only. And these students have 2 terms for their academic year, the fall-winter term and then the spring-summer term. And they, like the Charlotte students, are working part-time and are able to take 2 courses per term. So it takes them a little bit longer. It usually takes about 5 years of full-time coursework to fully complete the MACE degree through the Extended Campus program. On the Richmond campus, we offer more degrees. We offer the MACE degree, the MDiv, the dual, and then also advanced degrees, including the THM, or the Master of Theology, and the PhD as well. And you'll get a sense that those advanced degrees vary depending on the rate that the student takes classes and works on his or her thesis or dissertation. But you'll see for the Richmond campus, students are able to go to class full-time, and so they can complete the MACE in 2 years, the MDiv in 3, and the dual in 4. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer depending on the supervised ministry or the schedule of field-based education or a CPE year or semester, but that is the typical time that our students take to go through these different degree programs on the Richmond campus. We hope that you will come and visit either the Charlotte campus or the Richmond campus. And here I've listed the different dates for our upcoming days for discernment. The Charlotte campus, we welcome you to come visit on these specific Saturdays if another Saturday won't suit. And we would love to welcome you into a class and get you connected with students during lunch and worship. And then there'll also be a workshop for call and discernment afterwards if you're interested. There's a very similar schedule for the Richmond campus as well, connections with a class visit, interview with a professor, and then worship, community lunch, a campus tour, and again, that workshop. You can find these dates and a link to register on our website, and I've included that link at the bottom of this page. We also welcome campus visits other days of the week and other days other than these listed here, so please contact our admissions office. We would love to welcome you to campus to really get a sense of our community, either in Charlotte or in Richmond, and also to better help you discern whether we're the right fit for your theological education. Also wanted to go over the application deadlines that are coming up because those are typically what people want to know right away. Our Charlotte campus application deadline is July 1st for fall registration. If you would like to apply in the spring, please contact me and we can work towards that as well. The extended campus has 2 different deadlines, one for the fall term, one for starting in the spring term. And then the Richmond campus includes some more details for our international students. Our advanced degrees have specific deadlines for them. And then for students who want to be fully considered for our scholarships and financial aid packages, it's helpful if they get their application in before March 15th. We work on a rolling application or admissions basis at Union Presbyterian Seminary, and so the sooner you get your application in, the quicker it will go before the admissions committee for review. And typically we try and get a decision to you within 10 business days of when your application has been complete. Specifically for the Richmond campus and for their financial aid scholarship awards, we also try and get that information to admitted students 2 weeks after they have gotten their decision that they have been admitted. Our Charlotte campus works with the matching grant program when it comes to their financial aid. And so that's a program that does not require a specific application, and students are able to enroll in it as they are admitted and may move in and out of that program as well. The matching grant program encourages students to gain support from a host church or perhaps their denomination or a group of different organizations and and people who can help support their education by paying a third of tuition. Then the student's responsible for a third, and then the school or the seminary will pay the final third. So that's how financial aid works in Charlotte. For the Richmond campus, there are financial aid deadlines that we can go over more if you will contact us beyond the scholarship offers. We also have need-based financial aid as well. So that gives you a good overview of our different campuses, our different degree programs, and deadlines and visit days for you to look forward to. I hope you will be in touch with us. You'll see my name there, Kate Fiedler-Boswell, at the top. Michelle Walker is our Director of Enrollment Management and Financial Aid for all 3 campuses, and so she can answer your specific questions when it comes to financial aid. And Lisa McLennan is our admissions counselor specifically for the Charlotte campus, so she travels around North Carolina and South Carolina, and she would love to talk to anyone who is concerned about balancing seminary work with their full-time work and possibly a family as well. She is a current student getting ready to complete her MDiv degree, and so she'll be happy to share her story about how she discerned a call and how the Charlotte campus has made it possible for her. Again, we would love to hear from you and would love to welcome you to either of our campuses, and I hope that we can be a part of your discernment. So take care and many blessings.